Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, we got. Hey, if you've been on Twitter, you know about the Michael Jackson. Shout out to Michael Jackson and the whole new movie we about to get, man. I know some people want us to check out the trailer. As soon as it came out here, I already checked it out on my own before C even knew about it. I had already seen it. I was a diehard Michael Jackson fan as a kid. I'm just saying. I remember I could tell you first time I ever found out about Michael Jackson, and I could tell you like right after that, like how impressed I was with him and everything. And like after that, like I did like a deep dive as a kid and everything. Mike, you know what I'm saying? I started trying to copy the way he danced. It was the time they did like the anniversary joint. And my cousin was watching, and I was like, "What is this?" And that's when I first heard about Michael Jackson. And then I used to own like old Jackson 5 CDs. Y'all know what was the one that was like an anniversary with like Usher, Chris Tucker. He told Chris, "You kicking with the wrong leg." They did a reunion of the Jackson 5. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm familiar with what you're talking about, but I don't know. I think so.
Let's see. Is it this? Yeah.
Talking about that?
Yeah. 30th anniversary. Yeah. That's when I first was introduced to Michael Jackson, and after that, like I became a fan, and I was like, boom, blown away.
This was your first time being introduced to him, period?
Yeah. And I started deep diving into Mike. Yes. But today's video, Michael Jackson impersonator thinks he's the real Michael Jackson, and he still does. Did you see the video I sent you today?
I haven't seen anything you sent today.
Boy,
Nothing.
that man said he's more Michael Jackson than Michael Jackson himself.
Okay, let's
I swear, he said he looks more like
please.
Michael Jackson than Michael. He said Michael Jackson had to make himself look like.
Huh?
I swear. He said I was born like this. Mike had to make himself look like this. I said, oh, I swear.
That dude, he weird, bro.
Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Like it in with a thumbs up.
Let's get it. Let's check this out. Let's see what it's about, man. Let's go.
Woman instantly regrets hiring Michael Jackson to the party.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually kind of scary and funny at the same time. Like, what is that? Like, do you see how close this man's face was to the camera after sliding all the way from halfway across the room to her cell phone? Like, honestly, these Michael Jackson impersonators are getting a little bit creepy now. And here's the other angle right here. You could actually see who was recording. I mean, she looked terrified. I'm not gonna lie. She actually looked like she was not prepared for this at all. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm only talking about this today because there seems to be some drama in the Michael Jackson impersonator community. Yes, there's a whole community surrounding being Michael Jackson, literal grown men pretending to be Michael Jackson. But specifically, today's story is about this Michael Jackson impersonator by the name of Fabio Jackson, who apparently is the most famous Michael Jackson impersonator worldwide. As far as I can see,
what is his real last name? Because he gets on my goddamn nerves. And honestly, the more we talk about him, the more he gonna get bigger.
Like, that's what it is when you look it up.
And this is him as a kid talking about he said he never had surgery besides his nose. I can tell you he had surgery and everything to look like that man. Besides skin complexion, I guess, is what he's trying to say. Let me see his real name. bro, that is not. You talking about Fabulous, bro? What the Google? I mean, yes. So he's never put out his real government name.
Yeah, I looked it up.
I bet you. No, let's go.
It's over 600,000 on Instagram and over 12.4 million followers on TikTok. So he's a pretty big deal. But lately, the drama surrounding this guy, as far as I know, is surrounding a reaction that he did to the recently dropped Michael Jackson biopic by the name of Michael. And
did you watch this, the entirety, the trailer?
I watched whatever you sent me. So if that wasn't the entirety, then no, I didn't.
Okay, I got you.
in that trailer, he was basically, you know, sitting in his chair with a hoodie on, just reacting to the whole thing. And his facial expressions, and I suppose his body language, gave off a little bit of salt and maybe disapproval. I'm gonna play a little bit of that reaction for you guys right here.
Honor your past and embrace the future. That's what people want.
And I think he needs to do a deep dive in the history of Michael Jackson, his damn self. Because I can obviously tell he really didn't know much about.
A lot of people do, honestly.
Because did you ever watch the old joint about Michael Jackson? Like from the joint used to be on VH1 all the time, and it took like 2 days to watch. Where Jason was his name. Jason Weaver plays the young version of Michael Jackson.
I've watched a lot of stuff, so
I'm talking about.
I can't remember everything. Is what I'm saying, but I've watched a lot of stuff. I can't remember the names of stuff. So, but yeah.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And it was at that part that a lot of people, based off of his reaction, they thought that he was a little bit salty. You can see, if you're watching right now, his reaction with his hand over his mouth. He places his hand over his mouth. He looks over to the camera. Bro actually looks salty. I'm not gonna lie. He looks disappointed. I'm just looking at his face right now. Mind you, I don't use scripts. I do everything in real time. The comments, though, are saying, I'm sorry, but you're starting to remind me of Paige Nyman, right? The girl who tried to copy Ariana Grande. I made a video about her years ago. They go on to say, though, it's not about you. Enjoy the damn movie, man. And it's just funny. Like, I just don't get these impersonators, how they get so deep into the identities of other individuals. Like, I saw this video of the same exact guy, Fabio, years ago, where he was walking with his girlfriend, right?
That's what I was about to say. Is this the one who, like, where were they in, like, Vegas or something? And there was a Michael Jackson impersonator, and he walked, like, in awe, like, you're impersonating me.
Oh, is that him?
That's what I'm trying to see.
I don't know, but I remember. Did you tell me about that, or did I see that myself? Because you be telling me about a lot of stuff, like, or you send me stuff.
Let's see if he gonna show up.
And he saw another Michael Jackson impersonator. I don't know if this was in Las Vegas or not, but he walked up to this man dancing on the street or whatever, right, doing his job. And he walked up as if he was Michael Jackson himself, like rating or gauging or judging whether or not this was a good performance or not. Let me play the clip here for you.
Because he's so delusional because he thinks he's Michael Jackson.
And she even looking at him like, oh my.
You are sick.
And she even looking, anyway, whatever. She even looking at him like, oh my gosh, I hope you're proud. Like, oh, this, you know. Like, I don't get people, bro. I really don't. Say?
Like, do you see the way this man is standing right here, bro? Like, why is he over here standing as if he's the real Michael Jackson, judging another Michael Jackson impersonator, bro? Like, genuinely speaking, bro, you're not him. You're not Michael, bro. Like, this is levels of delusion and mental illness that I've not seen yet before. You see this guy right here? Look at, oh my God. Exactly, bro, I swear to God, this is actually hilarious to me. I don't know if I should go down the rabbit hole of Michael Jackson impersonators. I'm trying to keep my composure. All right, let me calm down. But do you see this other man right here looking at Fabio as if he's out of his goddamn mind, bro? He looks, bro, he looks like he's in the Twilight Zone. He looks like he doesn't know what the hell is going on here. And his wife is just drinking water as if this is all normal, bro. Like, genuinely speaking, man, I gotta say, bro, we live in very...
She literally is like, look at them, they're trying to be like you. Like, bitch, do you not know who he trying to... Wait. He's delusional, which makes you even more delusional. Damn. I bet both of y'all showed to act like y'all... Look what I got.
Strange times, very funny times indeed. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am running a $100 giveaway to 3 different people, of course, before Thanksgiving. So be sure to follow my Instagram. All links are down below.
That's what's up. Y'all go get that money.
To the video. I just gotta say, sorry for losing my composure. It's just sometimes certain topics, it really gets to me. Like, I can't believe certain things that I talk about genuinely being in the news cycle and making headlines, and people like taking this shit seriously. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's off his rockers. Somebody said in the comment section though, at least you were in Scary Movie 4, brother in Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that Michael Jackson as a kid scared the hell out of me. And for those of you who don't know, Scary Movie 4, or the Scary Movie franchise, is a parody on horror movies, essentially. I believe they started out with Scream, and then like The Ring, and then other like popular scary movies back in the early 2000s. But anyway, another comment said, you can do a Sandra Bullock documentary. And on Twitter, and you know Twitter's a wild place, follow me on there, people started roasting him saying, girl, I don't give enough. What a Michael Jackson impersonator that can't sing or dance, and looks like Sandra Bullock, or however you say her last name, gotta say. And then people in the comments started comparing him to the actor Sandra Bullock, or Bullock. I don't know how you say her last name. Goddamn, but you get the point. Like, people are like, Sandra Bullock reading this.
The computer said, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say, fuck me?
Bruh, Sandra catching an unnecessary straight, like, Sandra, after you compared her to that thing. Now I can't unsee it. Back on TikTok, someone said Michael Jackson, by the way, and showing an image of him when he was younger, you know, before a lot of the surgeries and whatnot.
She said, put some respect on it.
I really think a lot of y'all forget who this man is.
Who his parents
and who his parents are, and his background, and where he come from, and his heritage, and his DNA, everything. But anyway, also what's so crazy to me is that the boy can't sing or dance. He ain't got nobody's rhythm.
I showed you the video of him dancing.
He can't dance, and it's so crazy to me.
You know, it seems as though that a lot of people don't know what Michael Jackson looked like before, you know, the vitiligo and the surgeries and all that. But yeah, I mean, I think he was like in his early 20s, or he was a teenager here at the very least. And maybe at this point in his reaction, when Fabio saw, you know, Michael Jackson's nephew playing him, you know, with the prosthetic on his nose, you know, to make him look more.
You try to put some, because you want to laugh. Like, what the
do you need like a refresher of what Mike used to look like?
You need to go down, run down the course of who Michael Jackson is, and really, like, he's from one of the most blackest cities in the world, in Gary, Indiana, and y'all just really need to put some respect on his. That is a black ass man. Dude, really, outside the limelight, Michael Jackson was a black ass man. Do y'all not know the comedy shit that he left us? Some of the funniest moments, bro. We were just laughing at some of the.
Get your hand out my area since I'm so sick.
You are.
Okay, well, don't be putting your hand over here.
You cough every 2 seconds.
My throat dry.
I swear you just spit on me.
Well, move your hand. Won't be spit on.
Michael Jackson.
My bad.
I don't even know. You lost my train of thought.
But go talk about some.
But it
you know,
really is
with
giving
the prosthetic on his nose, you know, to make him look more Michael Jackson-esque before the surgeries. People are now thinking that Fabio didn't like seeing not only Michael Jackson's nephew playing Michael in this role, but also he didn't like the way that Michael was portrayed during this scene. Because look at Fabio. He dedicated his life to looking like Michael, and look how they portrayed Michael in that very scene. You know, so a lot of people are...
Boy, you know what, though? I'm kind of disappointed.
Disappointed what?
In the movie. Because Michael Jackson's life is so impactful. And there's so many moments. I don't think you can cover his biopic in one movie.
Well, also, I'm not going to...
But that's
well,
the reason
also,
why
I'm
we
not going
got
to
TV
say I'm
shows.
disappointed in something when I haven't seen it yet.
No, what I'm saying is... Let me explain. Reason why I said that is because this is going to cover, I guess, different... But I'm saying, like, I feel like you got to cover the child Mike. Then you got to cover when he first left the group. And then you got to cover that tail in his life. I think it should be 3.
I wonder where they're going to pick up at, because we've gotten so many things throughout, like, the years even before he passed. We've got so many things. So I do wonder, like, where they're going to pick up at. I wonder how long how long it is, like the time length on it. I wonder how long it is, and just how they're going to portray and what they're going to show and all of that. I'm not going to say I'm like disappointed in it because I haven't seen it yet, but it is so many things.
My bad.
But it is so many things that you can, but we have gotten some things already before, so I do just kind of wonder how they're going to put it together.
I'm just saying, like, day and age
just to
wise,
see.
for it to be in the theaters, it's going to be about 2 hours. I don't think you can capture Mike, his essence and his importance in 2 hours. That's why I'm like, I feel like you should have covered like the Jackson 5 Michael Jackson and those growing pains, and like very much so like the TV show the Jacksons and American Dream, how it covers like that, but more on a theatrical standpoint of it. I feel like there should have been Biopic Part 1. Then you got that Thriller and Billie Jean, that era of Mike.
Yeah.
And then you got the later on Mike, the transitioning of everything else beyond, like once he, you know what I'm saying? That 90s, and even dealing with the legalities and how it affected everything and how, you know what I'm saying? To me, if you're going to show... that's how I would love for it to be. But hey, I'm just one person that was one fan. You can't please everybody, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want it to be rushed.
Okay.
Are assuming that he's disappointed that Michael looks like that, if that makes any type of sense. Somebody said the concept of a Michael impersonator reacting to a movie about Michael Jackson as if he's the real one is hilarious. And apparently the lore on this guy goes even deeper. Somebody said in a comment, they said what's even creepier is that he changed his last name to Jackson. His last name was originally Fernandez, and he's given his baby the last name Jackson as well. That's messing with the baby's identity. He was always a strange kid when we were at school together, but I never imagined he would turn out like this. Whoa. So this is someone, Sophie, on TikTok, I think, that he went to school with. And she's claiming that he is now given his new child, his baby with his wife, the last name Jackson. He changed his last name to Jackson and gave his child Jackson the last name as well. As you can see on his TikTok page, he did show off his son to the world. You can see his wife in the back and whatnot. And I just gotta say, is he really at home, like dressed as like, did he really just get surgery to look like Michael Jackson? Like, is that like a makeup or a prosthetic, or does he actually looks like that 24/7? Is this actually real, man? Because if so, that's creepy as hell. Not gonna lie. Somebody said in the comment, you remind me of Sandra Bullock, man. That's crazy, bro. Poor Sandra. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is she catching strays? Like, genuinely speaking, this is crazy. And poor kid too. Like, this is having a dad like this is gonna be weird growing up in the spotlight like this. And apparently the lore goes even.
He gonna turn into Joe for the baby. He gonna make the baby be Michael.
That's
he
crazy,
gonna be Joe.
though.
Deeper. This Twitter user said, read this and you will know the reason. Some people pretend to be an MJ fan. And in these screenshots, I suppose there's a thread exposing different comments made by Fabio. In the comment section on TikTok, someone said, and you not even black, ... cultural appropriation. Fabio then responded back by saying, why, ? Hair is hair. Are you going to tell me that blank people that wear wigs? Be quiet. Kiana then said, and that's the person who made the comment that Fabio's responding to. She said, I'll be quiet once you stop cosplaying a black man. Fabio then said that, and I quote, black man, since you want to be disrespectful, made his looks like mine. I'm cosplaying myself. Ooh.
Wow, that's
so Michael's
disrespectful.
catching strays here. In some leaked DMs, now I'm seeing Fabio was responding to someone, and this part of the screenshot says, I appreciate it. By the way, there's some bad grammar here. So he says, I appreciate, I ain't crazy fan. The person he was responding to in the DMs then said, and that's why your entire account about looking like someone else? Fabio then responded back by saying, Michael looks like me. He was a black kid. He changed his appearance because of his health and insecurity issues. I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve. Wow, that is crazy. As if he literally didn't go out of his way to get surgery to look like Michael himself. But anyway, the person he was messaging then said, I think my brain cells died reading this. Fabio then said, probably did. They then said, you are one of the most shallow people I've seen. And then OP, the original person who tweeted those images, said, and I quote, parroting what he said in those DMs, I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve, end quote. This guy had several surgeries to look like Michael. I didn't know that, by the way, guys. I'm reading this in real time. But of course, he meant that he was lucky to be born white, and that Michael, he tried to achieve that. That's so racist. Again, guys, I'm just reading it word for word. The grammar is horrendous in a lot of these.
Even right here, he was trying to look like him. Like, you could tell he over here getting his eyebrows done, trying to get, bro, come on now.
Posts. But it seems like this guy maybe is a little racially disrespectful to Michael, given the screenshots that I'm saying. Like, he's a fan of a black artist, yet is somehow disrespecting him through these comments, saying that Michael wanted to look like him. Meanwhile, he literally apparently got 7 surgeries to look like Michael. It's crazy the levels of delusion and cognitive dissonance a lot of these people can have, to the point to where they're literally being disrespectful to the person that they're cosplaying as. And now in some creepy ass dystopian Black Mirror identity crisis, this man has now apparently stolen Michael Jackson's identity. That is what I probably might title the video. This man stole Michael Jackson's identity, because this is some real shadow organization clone MK Ultra. They cloned Michael type shit. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys.
Bro, sit your ass down, bro. You come on now. Like, stop that bullshit.
It's so disrespectful on so many levels.
Bro, you have no... Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Every black kid used to study Mike like a book. Especially now, this generation, I don't know what the fuck y'all do. But our generation and older, bro, we copy, we study Mike, and we pay homage. Y'all motherfuckers don't... Y'all delulu now.
They cloned Michael type shit. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. What are your thoughts and opinions down below about this? Honestly, this is just weird. And this guy can't even sing. He can't dance.
He can't do nothing.
Acknowledge my smile when I'm trying to say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not answer my call.
All you gotta do is shut the fuck up and get off the internet. Can you even have a real life without trying to be somebody that you're not and that can never?
What's crazy to me, I'm still stuck on the fact that you
I
gave.
wish Mike was still alive and saw this shit.
If that's true that you gave your child the Jackson last name, and your last name is Fernandez, is that what was his last name?
Yeah, but so he technically legally had his name changed.
I know, but that's crazy to me that you even legally had that done, and now that you're a child, like, it's just crazy to me. You got an
obsession with this man, but trying to act like you ain't got no obsession with him. It's crazy.
They want
to try to get through. Keep me wondering why.
Here to see.
When all I can do is sigh. I just want to touch you.
Man,
that bullshit off.
Turn it off, please, and thank you.
Turn this shit off. That is trash. Like, what in the... See, guys, thoughts and opinions down below. This guy is weird, and the fact that he has the audacity to disrespect the king of pop, the greatest pop star that will ever live, that has ever lived, it's just crazy. Bro really tried to say that Michael tried to look like him, that he was just born like this. Yeah, okay, buddy. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Okay, y'all. That was that. Yeah, very disrespectful, very delusional.
Y'all spend what's up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below. But as always, y'all know how I go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Tierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Ain't no time to kick it, gotta stack a flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.